Welcome back to the channel. Back on the beach. It looks quite flat here, but we had an awful lot of wind on Monday and Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, and we decided that it was probably going to be a bit lumpy and a bit iffy on real time. So we're here on the beach, and this is called the Waters of Philorth. Yeah, Philorth, like the good man himself. In the background is Fraserburgh, and this is the beach over to the east of Fraserburgh. I just swing you around because something I want you to look at. Then if you can make that out, just on the horizon there is a shipwreck. I can't remember the name of it, so if you can, put it in the comments below. So low water today was around about 6:30, it's now about 7 o'clock, so we're going to fish the tide coming in. We've noticed there's a bit of a deep area here, and you can see by the footprints I've already got 2 rods out, and they've already started to nod. So I'm going to tell you all about the rod. One of them's my usual setup, but the other one is really special. It's been custom made for me, so I want you to take a look at that. Yeah, custom made rod. Yes. Hopefully we can get some nice flatfish. There may be a chance of, you know, other things like bass and whatever. I don't mind, I just love catching fish. I'm here with Gordon. You'll see him in the background of the video. So Gordon and I are out here again together. It's our regular slot Wednesday. Come what may, we're going out fishing. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for joining me again on another little adventure. I hope you enjoyed the Cornwall stuff. I hope you enjoyed the last video of real time going out on Cruden Bay. What a session that was. If you haven't seen that, just dig it out, find it. I can put a link down below, but go and have a look for that one. Cruden Bay boat fishing, absolutely excellent. Right, I'm going to check out these rods because one of them's nodding behind you, and we'll see if we've got anything. So I'd just like to say something about the rod I'm using today, and it's custom made for Another Angle UK. It's a Shizuoka SH 1500, 60 to 100 gram. Would you just look at that? Oh, and the reel. What's the reel today? It's a WSB Stiffy 170 with line. So you might be asking, Phil, are you sponsored? No, my good pal Gordon got me a rod. We're going to try them out. It's a very cheap telescopic rod, and we just thought, I wonder if we can get fish on a really cheap rod. So that's what we're doing today. It's straight out the box. It's got a nice light tip, and I've got a lightish weight on it. I don't think I trust it lobbing out too much weight, but yeah, we'll give it a go because I think it should be okay. It's not expensive, it looks all right, looks like it will do the job. Let's see how we get on, see if we can get some fish on it. So I'm all baited up. I've got I don't know, it's a sort of lightish lead on it. It's I think it might be about 3 ounces, 5 hooks, all baited up. Well, wish me luck. Call me a chicken, but I just did a gentle lob with it to begin with. There you go, custom made for Another Angle UK. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, look at the state of you. Good grief. So this is the new rod. Let's see if we've got anything on it. It was nodding away. Oh yes, 2. 2 little flatties. 2 very small flounders. So 2 small ones to start the session off. I think one of them needs the unhooking tool and one I can see the hook. I'll get these sorted out, but that's a success on the El Cheapo rod. Brilliant, pleased with that. Two lovely little flounders, both unhooked. Gonna have to make a smaller unhooking tool if they keep getting this size. We're off the blank. Let's get them back. So there you go, the cheapy rod works. Just thought you might want to see this. Jellyfish getting washed up. I've no idea what sort of jellyfish that is, but they're here. Something will be feeding on them. I've rebaited. Just get the lid on this. I've seen one dog on the beach, but always good to keep that stashed away. So I've rebaited, yeah, just mackerel strips, that's what I'm using today. So get this cast out again, see if there's anything else going on. The other rod did have a rattle earlier on, so we'll check that in a bit. Don't know if you can see Gordon in the background there. He's looking very dapper in his new waders. Now, joking apart, this is a telescopic rod. It's a very whippy rod. I think it'd be better as a casting rod myself. But it says it's a beach caster. It's done the job. It's caught some flounders. What more can you say? Get bigger flounders. That's what you'll be saying. And that's what I'm going to go and do. Be checking on the other rod in a minute and see how we're getting on with that. Let's have a look at this second rod, my usual setup. See what we can do here. It's a while since I've used this one. So let's hope everything's okay. Now I did have a couple of rattles on this, but I took my eye off everything while I was unhooking the other fish and doing a bit of filming there. So we'll see what we've got. I don't know if you can see that, but we've got at least one flatty. Just the one. Better fish. Oh! Oh my goodness! That's a good one there. Where's that other little one gone? I had a tiny fish on the bottom there, maybe it's gone. Oh, it's here. Wasn't even properly on the hook. That is the smallest flounder I've ever caught. What am I looking at here? About 4 centimetres. So this one's a bigger fish, but what you can see there is some marks where a seal has tried to get this. Can you see the claw marks? I think that's a seal or something's tried to grab it. Although to be honest, that might be too small for a seal. Sea otter? I don't know, but definitely something's tried to grab it and missed. So unlucky fish, because it's on my hook now. Gonna get it unhooked. We'll get it unhooked and get it back on its way. Doesn't look long since that damage has happened, to be honest. I'll sort it. So that's that one unhooked, the one with the marks on it. Poor old fella. Let's get it back. So I think there must be quite a lot of fish down here because the other baits were stripped off the hooks. So I may not have to wait too long for bites to develop, but let's get this one away. Beautiful clear water. just gone. Water is very, very clear, which is nice. I had quite a good pull on this rod. Just watching a dog up there. Come on, mister, call your dog. Call it. Gordon's got his eye on it. Bloke's calling it now, that's good. So, back to the fishing. Gordon's sorting the dog out there. It felt like there might have been something in here. Well, would you believe it? Don't know if you can see that, but I've lost a snood. So I've got some bait on 3 hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4 hooks. And the 5th hook, the snood's gone. And the rod pulled right over. I wonder what that was. Down to fishing with 4 baits then, eh? Let's cast it out again. I thought it got something there. So just doing a gentle lob with this one. Mainly because it's such a light rod. I am tempted to use it as a spinning rod. So I think you might see me trying to spin with this beach caster. It's a bit on the long side. Oh. Oh. There's a telescopic rod for you. Okay, well, let's see if we can untangle this. Oh my, what has happened? Oh, it's on camera as well. There we go. Are we in business? Yeah, we are, I think. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Nobody asked the rod to telescope, and it did. Oh. So another small one, but beautiful all the same. Perfect. I'll put it back. See you in a minute. Hang on. Bit of sprinting down the beach. That one went off nicely. So I baited back up with the Collapso rod, and we'll send that back out. Now, you know I'm fishing with Gordon, and you know his channel, Fishing Things. If you haven't checked out his channel, do go and have a look, because he's caught something very, very special. Very special. So carry on watching here for now, and when you're finished, go and watch Gordon's channel. I promise you, it's a good one. Right, come down the beach with me. I got a bit distracted, and this rod's been out a while, so I thought it was best to just fetch it in, check what's going on. It's got a bigger gripper lead on than I'd really want. I think I might see if I can find a smaller one in my box. Yeah, it's out. Now there's 1 or 2 dark patches out here, which we think are weed and bits of debris. So you never know. I'm hoping we don't get snagged on anything. I think we might just be into an area where there's an awful lot of small flounders. Another 2 small flounders. There's the other one. Both of those hooked in the lip, so I can get them unhooked here. Now I'm going to use the camera tripod as a thing for the rod. You okay there? Now these hooks, I'm pretty sure, came from Lidl, and I think they were designed for coarse fishing, to be honest. So I think they are, in coarse language, number 6, I think, something like that. There we go. This one's still got a bit of mackerel in its mouth, so I'll let it feed on that. They are small. We've had a bigger one, but let's get them back. Yeah, gotta give them a kiss, send them on the way. So we'll get some more bait on, and what will we do with it? We'll get it back out again, as you know. So I've just baited up my old rod. Just wanted to say, you know, it just shows that these cheap rods, even though it's telescopic and occasionally shuts itself down, it just goes to show that a cheap rod can catch as well as a good quality. Let me rephrase that. A cheap rod can catch as well as my other cheap rod. Well, you know what I mean. This one costs quite a bit more. Let's leave it at that. I'm just doing this for a bit of fun. It's a felt tip pen that says another angle. It's actually coming off, I think, the ink. So it's not custom made, but you know, they do the job. They're catching fish. So if you're thinking about trying to get into sea fishing and don't know if you're going to really enjoy it, well, get a cheap one, just give it a go. And if you really enjoy it, then you can talk to people, watch YouTubes, make your own decision, and most important, make your decision as to what level of rod you need to buy, because you can still catch fish on it. No fish has ever asked me, how much did you pay for that rod, Phil? We've got the bells on. The bells work better on the stiffer rod. This one's so, it's got a bite already. This one is so slack that the bells don't work on it. So I'm going to take this one in and have a look, because there's definitely a bite there. Just got to break the little gripper out. I've actually bent the wires so that they don't take too much bending out. So the bend in this rod is really just because it's got about 3 ounces on it. I don't think I'd recommend putting more than that on. Probably 2 would do it, to be honest. Normally I'd be winding in slow, trying to catch another fish on the way in, but there seem to be quite a lot of little flukes here. Yeah, it's another small one. So it's quite a small stamp of fish here today. There's my disgorger. Oh, it's back at base. I'll just go and get my disgorger. Or maybe Gordon's got it. Hang on, I'll sort this out. So it's just the homemade disgorger tool. Soon gets them out and sorted. Since I had this tool, which is made out of a bail arm of an old reel, Gordon made it, I've not had, I can't think of a single fish I haven't returned flatfish. It really is a good tool just for turning the hook, getting the hook back out again. It's only 8:30. What a morning already. Going to try something different. I've got one of them Savage gear. It's a 24 gram thing. I've only got the treble with me today. I'd prefer to have singles, but I don't know, I can't find them in my box at the minute. So the little reel's got some braid on it. So the first thing we do, just get that a bit wet, otherwise we'll be in line knots or wind knots or whatever they call them. So it seemed like a nice area just to give this a try. So we'll give it a few casts down here. Just needed to come and check the rods. I was just across the way there with the spinning rod. I need to move my tripod back a bit because the tide's coming in. So I thought, let's bring the camera down and we'll see if we got anything on here. I've got a feeling I might have been leaving this too long and that the bait might have been snaffled. Hard to tell. It's not looking like I got anything on it, and I can see a couple of clean hooks, so there's nothing on that one, but we've got a clean hook there. So there's two clean hooks and one pretty snaffled, so not a great deal on that one. We're just going to have a look at the other little rod now. Two of them have been snaffled and the others are pretty much eaten, like, yeah. So this is the new rod. You know, I'm not going to tell you it's the world's best rod at all or anything like that. You know, it's a rod and it works. That's all there is to it. Hope you can hear me above the noise of the wind here. Again, I don't think there's anything on there. No. Rightio. Both rods have been out a little while. Keep your eye on those dogs coming down the beach there. They might snaffle our bait as well. So I've made a bit of a change on the lure rod. I had a dig around and I found the singles. I had several casts and I just thought, I don't really want to catch anything on a treble. So good rummage around in the box, be surprised what you can find in my box, and yeah, single. So it's probably a bit bigger than a 1/3, but it's a single, and same lure, and put just a bit longer fluorocarbon on. So going to whack that out. Waves are getting quite big as it's coming across the bar here, but give it a try and see if there's any bass or something around. I'll take you down there with me. I'll put you on here. So this little rod is a SWB Spin 240. It's one of Gordon's rods. It can cast a fair way. It's got braid on it. I think I'm fishing into a slightly deeper area here. I feel better now I've got a single on rather than the treble. This sea is certainly coming in. It's we made the right call not taking real time out. It's actually trying to take you off your feet. Here's another one. I think from everything I've read, this is definitely bassy sort of conditions. Again, I can barely hear myself speaking, so I'm not sure what you're getting here on the microphone. So well, nothing on the spin rod yet. Just got to keep working at it, giving it a good try. It's actually not that easy to stand up in this waves, because the waves are knocking you, but also the waves are taking the sand from under your boots, so you're constantly feeling like you need to shift because you're ending up in a hole. So I just thought it was time for a coffee. It's always time for a coffee, to be honest. That first sort of couple of hours after low, we had a lot of fish just in this deeper area here, and it's definitely quietened off a bit. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Surf crashing in, fishing with your mate, both having a great time, really good. Watching a few scurries seagulls over there, and they're diving, so I think there might be a few sand eel around. This must be a nursery for the flounders. Tiny little one. Let's get it unhooked. Up you go, little one. Well, there was one small flounder on there, but I got the two lines mixed up and off it came. That flounder hooked itself. Let's get the other rod in. No, nothing on that one. Right, got to move everything back because the tide is coming in, so we'll take it up the beach. You can come with me. So I'm just trying something a bit different. You'd probably say, Phil, you're mad. But I've got some of these little sabiki things and I'm just baiting them with a little bit of mackerel. And the idea is that these little sabikis look a little bit like the sand eels that we know are here because we've seen them. Well, I say here, we know there are lots of sand eel around because we've seen them on the underwater cameras. It might not catch anything, but it may do. And just a very small lead. What's this one? Doesn't say, but probably a couple of ounces. So I'm going to push that out. I'm going to check the other rod and see if we can make something of this. Well, you never know. You don't know with these things until you try it. A while ago I did a video called North Donmouth, and if you remember, or if you've seen that video, you'll know that there was a great big surf coming in and I cast into some of the rocks and I lost a weight, and I was pretty upset about that because I hate losing stuff. Anyway, when I was down in Cornwall, a couple of viewers got in contact, and guess what? They bought me some weights. So I've got some more weights and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Got some replacement weights. You know who you are, so thank you very, very much indeed. So you're looking very dapper in your new waders. Look at that. No leaks.
Yeah, they're good quality. Liddell.
Lidl?
No, it's Liddell. It's the posh.
Liddell?
The posh Liddell, I can tell you.
Got a posh one in Peterhead, have you?
30 squid.
Bargain. Bargain. That's what we like to see.
It's really cheap, like. How much charge you for sabikis?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just thought I'd give it a try. Just little sabikis and a bit of bait on them.
People think you're mad. They'll be saying you've been with me too long.
Ah, well, you know, might catch something, you never know.
I'll never see you with something. Oh, that's a good fight.
That's a good fight. I had a proper bite on this one with the bells. Really good pull over. Coarse fisherman in me just wants to pick this rod up, but just see if it goes again. They really give it a good bang.
It was a good bait, like.
It was a very good bite. Definite pull down, rattle the bells.
Oh.
It's not come back though, has it?
No.
No. Coarse fisherman in me wants to fetch that in.
It might come back as if it just sits in the same place.
Might be worth going back to the coffee and just leaving that one a bit then.
Right, definitely.
Now this rod is the one that had the bite on it, and it just keeps getting a load of slack line, so there may be something there, or it may just be that the gripper pulled out. It's going to have to come in and we'll have a look at it. Just tighten that drag a little bit. I've got Gordon doing the camera work, but don't get too deep in the water. Let's see what it might be. I did cast this one out quite a way. I've no idea why the gripper lead has not gripped. Is there anything there? I don't think there is. No, nothing at all there. Well, there's one bare hook there. Let's get it rebaited. Well, there may be something decent on. I can feel something. Definitely feel something on. There's at least one fluke on here. I think there's something bigger. There's something else going on here. So, yeah, it's a decent sized one. So that's on this rod, Shizuka 1500. And the reel. We just got two lines twisted a bit here. I blame Gordon. I reckon he's cast over me. Another two. Fantastic. Better fish. Much nicer fish. Perfect. Couple of fish, or is that 1.5? Who knows? Let's get him back. Yeah! Nice one. Now let's see if we got anything on here. Load of seaweed. Yeah. Two. Beauties. Beauties. Yeah, look at them.
Sabikis.
On the sabikis.
Yeah.
Brilliant. See? We proved it. There you go. So just in case you were doubting, there's the little sabikis baited and we've got a couple of flounder on them. How nice is that? Yes!
That's the fancy.
Brilliant. So we got these two back. Absolutely fantastic. Very light coloured ones, these. So there's the first one. Off you go. Whoop. And the second one. Both of them away. It's been good to get a few fish, and I did wonder if those sabikis would work. Baited sabikis, there you go. You saw it here first, possibly.
Right, no, we've got a shark on today.
No, he's got the lurgy.
It's fit.
The lurgy.
The hell's it?
You never heard of the lurgy?
No.
It's a cold, isn't it?
Is it? Okay. I've got the lurgy.
He's got the lurgy. I've taught him a new word. Water's a Philorth beach, and it's been absolutely full of flounders and a special fish that I'm not going to talk about because it's on your channel. So do go over to Fish and Things. Look at that.
Is it this size?
So there's a bit of something special for you to go and have a look at on there. It's been great fun using these rods. What I'll probably do is have a look online and see if I can find out how much they are, but you reckon maybe they retail for about
Maybe £20 or
20, 25 pounds. So, you know, it's not a really expensive rod. It's a rod that if you use it with care, you'll be all right. If you really give it some stick, it'll probably break. You know,
they're flimsy.
Yeah, but it gets you started, and as we've proven, it gets some fish.
Yep.
And also try some sabikis with the mackerel. Yep. Yeah. Yep. So it's been really good, hasn't it?
It's been brilliant. As you say, loads of flounders, small.
Yeah.
There was a 2 or 3 neighbouring skin.
There was a few good ones amongst them. Yeah.
And there is bigger fish out there as well.
There are.
Special fish.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so that's tight lines from me.
And take care of me, and I'll catch you after from me.
Tell whack from D. See ya. Here's some marks where a seal has tried to get this. Can you see the claw marks? Two lovely little flounders, both unhooked. On it, and I can see a couple of clean hooks. So, yeah, it's a decent sized one. Or is that 1.5? Who knows? Let's get him back.